Hello! Welcome to Cinema Clips. Izzie Stevens had plenty of memorable moments on Grey's Anatomy, but let's be honest, she also made some choices that should have gotten her fired. From crossing major ethical lines to making reckless decisions, Izzie's actions weren't always easy to defend. In this video, we're looking at 6 times she absolutely should have lost her job. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more Grey's Anatomy content. Starting off at number 6, we have conducted an illegal autopsy with Cristina. Izzie's first fireable offense came in Grey's Anatomy Season 1, Episode 9, when she and Cristina conducted an unauthorized autopsy. During the Season 1 finale, the two women received a patient named Jordan Franklin, and they diagnosed him with ascites. Izzie and Cristina performed a paracentesis to drain fluid from his abdomen, even though neither intern had done the procedure before.
You've done this before, right?
Of course, millions of times. You're doing great, Mr. Franklin.
Unfortunately, Jordan died during the surgery. The family didn't want an autopsy and refused to sign off on one, but Izzie and Cristina needed to know if they did something wrong during the procedure. So, they took matters into their own hands and conducted an illegal autopsy on Jordan. The doctors learned that he had an enlarged heart as a result of hemochromatosis, and that is what killed him. Although Miranda Bailey caught Izzie and Cristina in the middle of the autopsy, neither intern was fired, and they didn't face any consequences for breaking the law in Grey's Anatomy. At number 5, we have stole patients from the ER. Following Denny's death in Grey's Anatomy, Izzie became the sole beneficiary of his will and inherited $8.7 million, which she used to open the Denny Duquette Memorial Clinic in Season 3.
Population that we're supposed to be helping.
The underserved, uninsured will come. You'll see. Just watch the door. They will come through it.
I can't wait for the first patient. It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be amazing what Denny's money can do, right?
However, after the free clinic opened, it wasn't getting as many patients as needed to survive. So Izzie, with the help of Karev, stole patients from the emergency room and brought them to the clinic.
We have a clinic right outside those doors. No, wait.
What's wrong with you? It hurts when I pee. Oof. We can help with that.
Yeah, that's easy. It's nothing. We could have you out here in less than an hour.
Izzie wanted the Denny Duquette Memorial Clinic to succeed, so she took drastic measures to ensure it did. And at number 4, we have fell in love with a patient. Izzie's most controversial Grey's Anatomy storyline came in Season 2 when she met Denny Duquette, a patient with viral cardiomyopathy at Seattle Grace Hospital. Denny was admitted to the hospital when a heart transplant became available, and he and Izzie quickly fell in love. At this point, Izzie was still a surgical intern, so one would imagine that she would face serious consequences if she broke any rule, especially after the illegal autopsy in Season 1. But Izzie was never reprimanded for becoming romantically involved with her patient. At number 3, we have treated a deer in Season 4. Becoming a resident in Grey's Anatomy Season 4 immediately went to Izzie's head when she decided it was okay for her and her new interns to treat a deer instead of using their time and resources to look after human patients, which was their job. The Season 4 premiere featured Izzie ordering her interns to tend to a deer hit by a car.
We're losing her.
This is absolutely childish and ridiculous.
No, it's not.
Which likely did not set a good example for her students. The storyline did not make much sense, and if any of Izzie's superiors found out about her prioritizing a deer over a human patient, she should have been fired, especially after her many past mistakes. Coming off at number 2, we have forced her interns to run tests on her. Izzie's fireable offense was when she ordered her interns to run expensive tests on her in Grey's Anatomy Season 5, Episode 14, and gaslit them into thinking it was a learning experience. She had a sinking feeling that something was medically wrong with her, and she was right. Izzie had stage 4 metastatic melanoma, but she should not have taken advantage of her position as a resident to learn about it in Grey's Anatomy. Finally, at number 1, we have cut Denny's LVAD wire. Falling in love and having romantic relations with Denny while she was one of his doctors was one thing. But the lengths that Izzie went to save him and prioritize him over other patients took it to another level in Grey's Anatomy. Denny experienced heart failure and was in dire need of a transplant, so while waiting for a heart to become available, Burke inserted an LVAD, a mechanical device that can replace the function of a failing heart. Denny continued to have complications, and to get a heart for him, Izzie lied and said he was worse than he was. However, the other doctors could not take her word for it, so she cut his LVAD wire. Which actually made his heart condition worsen. After cutting it, Izzie manually pumped his heart until the heart transplant procedure could happen. It was a success at first, but later that night, Denny suffered a stroke and died. Izzie cutting Denny's LVAD wire, which ensured he would get the available heart over other patients, should have resulted in her medical license being revoked in Grey's Anatomy. However, that never happened. Izzie Stevens had plenty of chances to prove herself, but her reckless decisions often crossed the line. From breaking medical rules to making emotional, career-threatening choices, it's surprising she wasn't fired sooner. Love her or not, her time at Grey's Anatomy was anything but boring. Let me know which of her actions you think was the worst, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more Grey's content.